Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind.
Hey guys, hello and welcome to day 27 of making videos and having fun. I'm Alexander, and today we're going to talk about stories from work, and I think I'm going to keep Saturdays as sort of stories from surgery type days. And today I've got a good one for you, right off the bat, fresh from today's day of work. And the name of the story is Four Beers. Four Beers. So the story starts late last night. A gentleman presents to the emergency department from a car accident with a hand, his left hand, completely, like, a couple fingers missed, half the hand looks blown off. They ask his girlfriend, who was there, how it happened, and it turns out he lit a firework in his right hand, passed it to his left hand, and tried to throw it out of the window while he was driving. Upon hearing this story, the emergency department personnel immediately asked him what drink or drugs had he taken in order to do this, because these are not the actions of a sane man. And his answer was 4 beers. 4 beers. So, as we were preparing him for surgery, of course, right away, emergency surgery, you do a toxicology report where you screen his blood for various substances. And it turned out this gentleman had about everything in his system. He had done everything that night, and his blood alcohol content level was closer to 15 beers than 4. I believe it was around 11 beers we think he'd had. He tested positive for cocaine, cannabis, methamphetamines, benzodiazepines. Yeah, if there was a drug out there, he took it last night and blew his hand off. About his front 3 fingers, so daddy finger, mummy finger, index finger, all blown off past the middle of the finger. His thumb had serious damage, and in fact, shards from his bone blew up into his face and injured his neck, so he has a huge shard of bone in his neck. So yes folks, if you're going to do light fireworks off in your car whilst driving on the highway, under the influence of every known substance known to man and about 15 beers, don't. The second story is a little less PG. As many of you know, yesterday was Valentine's Day, and a gentleman came in for surgery this morning. Actually, the very first case this morning we did regular, it wasn't an emergency. He came in, he broke his junk last night whilst out with his wife, or in with his wife really, I should say. This gentleman spends 2 months at home every couple of months, so he's like 4 months away, 2 months at home, etc. Just got back, and is now on bed rest for 6 weeks where he's not allowed to do any nightly activities. So F's in the chat for that gentleman. Very painful, very painful. You've probably never seen a fracture of the junk, but they had to do some really serious surgery on it. I read the surgeon's report, and it's not pretty reading. I winced inside many times reading it. Anyway, Saturday stories from surgery. All the best folks, and I'll catch you tomorrow.